Square. And we're back. It's been a while. It's been a while. But because the NBA playoffs are coming around, we're doing our videos. And today's the play-in video. We're going to talk about the play-ins. But before we get started with that, I have a quick question. Hope you guys enjoyed that intro. First of all, it was a great intro. Took 20 minutes. Very happy by how long it took for me to make it. It's going to be the intro from now going forward. So I really liked that intro. Hope you guys felt the same way. It's a pretty cool intro. We're going to start a pretty cool intro. Other thing is that there's going to be about 3 videos this week, I believe. So there's going to be this one, the play-in video. There's going to be a comedy-esque type video coming out after the play-in tournament's done. And then there will be a video of me picking the first round series. And then once the first round series are done, second series games, there'll be another comedy-esque video, third series games, comedy-esque video, stuff like that. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get started with the play-in picks, starting with the Eastern Conference. The Miami Heat taking on the Philadelphia 76ers. I have the Philadelphia 76ers winning this one, going against the New York Knicks in the first round of the tournament. So I'm taking Philadelphia in a close game, maybe score 111 to 109. I'm taking Philadelphia over Miami. But don't worry, I'm not counting the Heat out in this one. I'm a Heat fan, so you just wait to see what I'm cooking over here. And then the second game of the original play-in games is Chicago-Atlanta. I think this will be pretty lopsided, even with Trae Young and DeJounte Murray with the Hawks. I'm taking Chicago. I was really impressed. I've only seen a few games of theirs this season. I've been kind of following along, so I know how good Chicago is. I like what they have going. I don't think they're going to make it into the actual chunk playoff thing, but I do think they're going to beat Atlanta. So then we have Miami-Chicago in the 8 seed battle, and that one I have Miami winning kind of as a bit of a repeat. You know what would be really funny? If it's pretty much the exact same playoff as last year, it's like, okay, so Miami lost. Now they're going to play Atlanta. Then they're going to win. Then they're going to be Boston, and then they're going to go to the finals. That would be crazy. But I'm taking Chicago over Atlanta and then Miami over Chicago. I think Miami-Chicago could be close. It's going to be a bit of a high-scoring one, maybe 120 to 118, something like that. It's going to be a close, high-scoring game. But I think Miami does beat Chicago to move on to play the Boston Celtics. As for the Western Conference games, we have the Los Angeles Lakers taking on the New Orleans Pelicans in the Orlando round. I'm taking the Pels over the Lakers in that one. I like New Orleans. I'm a New Orleans. I like C.J. McCollum. I like Trey Murphy. I like Zion Williamson. I think they're a very talented team. I think the Lakers are old, and I think the Pelicans are gonna outshoot them. I think they're just gonna score too many 3-pointers. A lot of people are gonna disagree with this one, which, I mean, the Lakers are kind of like the Miami Heat of the Western Conference at this point. They're kind of like, why won't they stop winning? That's kind of the Lakers at this point. So I do see how people could think that the Lakers would be able to beat the Pelicans, but I'm taking the Pelicans in this one to play the 2 seed because, quite frankly, I think that the Lakers have a better chance of beating the Thunder than they do of beating Minnesota or Denver. I'm actually blanking on who the 2 seed is, but I'll figure it out for the next video, which is the one where I go over them. But I think they would have a much better chance of defeating Oklahoma City than either of the other 2. So for Lakers fans, they're like, no way they're going to lose. I'm like, hear me out. I think they have a better chance of beating Oklahoma City. I don't think the Thunder are ready for what comes with the responsibility of the 1 seed. I don't think they should have gotten the 1 seed. I think Denver kind of threw it away at the last minute. And maybe Denver did it intentionally, trying to give themselves the easier matchup towards the finals, because Denver really is the team to beat, even though they're not the 1 seed this year. Next up, we have the other game is Golden State Sacramento. I have the Kings beating the Warriors. Warriors are a bit washed out. They did pretty well towards the end of the season, but I still think they're a bit washed out. Sacramento's got a lot ahead of them. Injuries really plagued them towards the end of the year, with losing Malik Monk and Kevin Huerter. They lost both of their shooting guards. That was a tough thing. And now they have Caden Ellis in the starting lineup, which is something. He hasn't actually been on the official starting lineup, but he's technically their next up shooting guard. They've been playing literally anyone else except Caden Ellis, or I believe their other shooting guards, Kessler Edwards. I'm pretty sure his name's Kessler Edwards, and that's who they're playing. And that's who they're kind of battling between Edwards and Ellis in that one. It's just like there's no winning option for Sacramento, but I think the Kings do take over and defeat the Golden State Warriors. Then the Kings play the Lakers. This is a tough matchup. Whether Kings or Lakers, I don't know. It's gonna be tight because I like the Kings. They're one of my favorite teams in the Western Conference, just because I like watching them play. They're a very fun team to watch play, but they just don't win it when it comes down to the tough and gritty close games. They can score, but when they come down to other teams that can also score, that's when it gets down into the why can't they just win? Like they don't win those. Which is why I'm taking the Lakers over the Kings. I feel bad because I like Sacramento, and I would 100% be thrilled if Sacramento beats LA, or even New Orleans, or LA beats New Orleans. I think Sacramento's got too hard of a path. I'm taking the Lakers to play the Thunder in the Western Conference first round. I know it's been a bit of a short video, but that wraps it up for the play-in picks. The play-in game is only 4. There's only 4 games. It'll be done later on in the week, and there'll be another video. Trust me, it's going to be a good one. Trust me on that one. So without further ado, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time.